Let me find out we live right now for real. Ain't no
Oh, wow. Oh, smoke.
Nah, for sure. It ain't no countdown, man. We live right now, bro.
That's crazy work. Holy smoke.
Crazy work. Fuck it, man. What's good, y'all? Welcome into the Never Made It podcast, Sunday NFL edition, man. Y'all already know what the time it is. We ain't even know we was live. I'm just sitting here on camera, live, blowing, talking
Didn't know
shit. We ain't know we was live, y'all. I'm sorry,
we didn't know.
but we gonna get right into it like we normally do, man. I'm D Will, aka Magic Don Juan with the slips. You feel me? I hit a couple yesterday. I got a couple double ups for y'all today. Ain't no Aunt Bayless on Sundays, no Ryan today. So I gave y'all two Hail Marys too, just in honor of our missing host. So we got some shit for y'all today, per usual, man. But hailing out of Warren, Ohio, living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the astound Buckeyes fan, the dedicated Lakers fan, the unapologetic Eagles fan, Timothy Dale Gatto. Good morning. What up, brother?
What's going on, brother? Good morning. Good morning. What
Shit, wake up, bake up, trying to get my cake up, you
man, you
know.
hear me? Good NFL Sunday. Good day today, man. What's going on with you, brother? What's going on?
Man, hey, it's definitely a good NFL Sunday. It feel good too. I'm like, man, it's I right. I, I've been feeling our college football shows. It's like
Yeah,
the college football show might be my favorite show to do, but talking about NFL football, it just is the easiest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? It
nah,
just
I'm with
rolls
you.
right off. It just comes out. You know what I'm saying? It's just easy.
I agree.
I do have to do some research sometimes for college and the NBA sometimes.
Yeah,
NFL football, well, I could just wake up and go
I agree.
any day. If we talked
Any
about
day,
this on Wednesday, I'd be locked and loaded on Wednesday.
for sure.
You feel
Man,
me, man?
most times when y'all see me getting all fired up, it's normally over the NFL talk. You know what I'm saying? So, I can get fired up over the other shows too. Don't get me wrong, but it's something about the NFL that really gets me going. So I know what you mean, brother. I know what you
No, for
mean.
sure. I think basketball we spice it up more after Christmas. You know,
You
once it
fit
start getting
right.
once it gets
Exactly.
real. You know.
Exactly.
But yeah, y'all get ready for these picks, man. And per usual, this episode is brought to you by the Cleaning Business Coaching Book, your step-by-step guide to building a profitable cleaning business. Inside, you'll learn how to price your services, attract quality clients, and set up systems that actually work. Written by a successful cleaning business owner, this book gives you the real blueprint, no fluff. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, it's a must read. Grab your copy today. The link will be in the comments. She also has planners, and you can plan for daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. I'm sure she got something for the decade if you want something for the decade. So all you got to do is look into it. The Cleaning Business Coaching Book, the link is in the comments. Click on it and get your life together, all right? Whether you're an entrepreneur or not, it's a good book to have. I'm about you. But yeah, brother, man, let's get into these games, man. All right, we got some games today. We're gonna start off hot. We got the
Yes, sir.
Steelers 6-4 on the road versus the Chicago Bears 7-3. The Bears are my 3 point favorites,
Mm-hmm.
-3, or you can get the Steelers for plus 130 on the money line.
Mm-hmm.
The over under is at 46 and a half. I know you in PA, you in Pittsburgh to be exact. So where you looking at for this, man? What you talk to me? Talk to me now.
Man. So just to throw a couple for some context here, just to throw a couple things out there. The Pittsburgh Steelers have not won in Chicago since like 1999 or something like that. Like they have not won
God
in the city of
damn.
Chicago since like
That's
the
insane.
90s, right? However, Aaron Rodgers owns Chicago, as you would know, being the Packers fan that you are. Aaron Rodgers owns Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Even his year for his time that he played at the Jets, the one time he did play Chicago, they won. So I mean he kind of owns Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
uh this is a man, this is a toss up. But however, the Chicago Bears have been rolling. I kind of want to give them the respect. I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to play, and he got a broken wrist, I believe it is, or a fracture, or slight fractured wrist. But he is still gonna play with a cast. How about that? But overall, I just think the Bears are just rolling. I think they're too good right now. And being at home right now, they're comfortable. That new coach, Ben Johnson of his, has that team rolling, has that offense looking good. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Bears here, man. I got a little long winded there. I apologize, but
No,
yeah, I'm
you,
rolling
bro.
with
It's just me and you today, bro.
yeah, I'm
It's
rolling with
us
the
today.
Bears, brother. I'm rolling with the Bears on this one. And I believe they covered the spread too. I do believe they covered the spread.
Okay, yeah, that's wild. You picking the Bears, man. I thought you would have been on Pittsburgh. I'm with the Bears
Man,
too. I think that one, Aaron Rodgers is hurt. He's
exactly.
playing, but it says he's pushing to play.
Yeah,
So it says that the doctors are actually more cautious about it than he is. So he
right.
wants to play. Obviously, he knows this probably maybe his last year. He's trying to get on the field. I can't blame
Exactly.
him. But
Exactly.
for that same reason, he is not the Aaron Rodgers that he used to be. He's not going to be able to get away from shit if they do blitz him or rush him, and you know they're going to try.
For
So
sure.
he's not going to be able to get away from nothing. I can see him trying to get the ball out quick today, and the Steelers don't got the skill positions to do that. They don't. DK Metcalf is not a 2 yard slant type of guy.
Right.
His routes need to develop. He needs to
Right.
run 10 yard plus routes. You know, that's just the way
Hmm.
he is. I'm not saying he
Exactly.
can't run a slant, but how many slants do you see him catching just to move the chains? You
Right.
know, he might only
Right.
get 4 catches a game, and he gonna have about 80 to 100 air yards. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure. For
That's why he
sure.
can't. That's why he can't rack up catches. Like he might be as good as CeeDee Lamb or somebody, but he don't work in between the chains like them. You
I
know,
agree.
he's just a deep threat. So with that being said, I think that they won't have enough time to for those routes to develop today because the Bears is not going to let that happen.
Hmm.
Not like they have a world beater of a defense, but
Right.
yeah, I think he's going to get rushed today. I think he's going to be getting the ball out of his hands, and I don't think they're going. I think 5 yard passes and 4 yard passes. You know, they're going to be in a lot of 3rd and 8s and 3rd and 9s. Yeah, I got the Bears, man. I got the Bears. I hope we both right. Shit, because if the Steelers came
Man.
out and won this game, I wouldn't be shocked, but Aaron Rodgers would have to look good, and I'm just
Right.
basing it off of Aaron Rodgers is banged up.
See, this is one of them games, man, where like, you know, the Steelers are one of them teams, and they've been one of them teams for years. That teams that the Steelers should beat, they either have a tough time against or they lose. And the teams that we think would go and that would beat the Steelers, like a lot of Colts earlier this season, the teams that we see and be like, oh man, they should whoop the Steelers, they should beat the Steelers. It normally turns out the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Where the Steelers actually come out and look like something. You know what I mean? So uh, I don't know, man. And then, like you said, also with the short intermediate stuff, the Steelers defense is not good enough to like allow the offense to take time to get rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Uh, uh, I'll use the Eagles for example. The Eagles, when the offense isn't going, the defense has been phenomenal to pick them up. The Steelers ain't got that type of luxury. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in that type of situation. So if Aaron Rodgers, you like you said, if they're gonna be sending the blitz, and if he's going to be trying not to fall on that risk. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And so I can probably see Mason Rudolph getting in there. Probably sooner than later in this game. Probably by the third quarter. But yeah, I believe the Bears probably win, probably comfortably here. To be honest with you, probably comfortably.
Yeah, now that I'm saying it out loud, boy, I like the under in this game, under 47 points. I definitely don't think Aaron Rodgers is about to come out and light it up today.
Mm-mm,
Even if they do win, if they win, it'd be because their defense came out of nowhere and they won like 20-17 or something like
for
that.
sure.
I don't think they about to go over 20 points. The Bears might, but I think the Steelers gonna struggle to get points today. So I like the under in that game too, and I like the Bears. Take either one.
Yeah, I
Take
agree.
either one. All right, we got the Patriots 9-2 versus the 3-7 Bengals. The Patriots are 7.5 point favorites. The over under is at 50.5. Or you can get the Bengals for plus 320 on the money line. Joe Burrow is not playing today. He is activated from IR, so he'll be playing next week,
Yeah,
assuming that they're going to play him whether they win or lose today.
right.
So we got Joe Flacco versus Drake May. Drake May, 2,836 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 picks. He is putting up MVP numbers
He's
quietly.
balling. He's balling.
Quietly. Yeah, man, I got the Patriots winning, but 7.5 points is too many points, man. It's too many points, especially versus the Bengals. They'll go out there. I'm not saying they can't lose. They just got killed last week versus Steelers, but the Steelers
Mhm.
didn't want to get swept. That's a divisional game. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those games where you could just it almost really not that it don't count, but the
Mhm.
score it doesn't really tell you the whole tale of what those two teams are because they're a divisional game, and the Steelers had their back against the wall. They didn't
Right.
want to get swept by the Bengals. They lost to the Bears the week before that, 47-42. They lost to the Jets the week before that, 39-18. And then they had beat the
Mhm.
Steelers before that. So I think the Bengals can keep it. I'm gonna take the Bengals plus 7.5. I think Joe Flacco can keep the game close. The Patriots, they'll blow you out if you let them. Like they blew the
Mhm.
Browns out 32-13. I think the Bengals offense is better than that. They blew the Titans out 31-13. I think the Bengals
Mhm.
offense is better than that. Now they had a close game. They beat the Falcons by 1 and they beat the Bucks by 5. I think the Bengals can do that. Maybe lose by a
Yeah.
touchdown. The Bengals might lose 28-21 or 24-17. I'm banking on them losing by exactly 7 points. I think the,
Mhm.
the Patriots win this game by 7 to 10 points. Maybe I put that on the winning margin. Shout out to Ant Bayless. But yeah, I got the Patriots. I got the Bengals covering 7.5. I got the Patriots winning this game though.
Hey, listen. I got the Patriots covering the spread because of one reason. I thought you were going to mention it. Remember, Jamar Chase is suspended this game. He's not playing.
He is. He is.
Suspended. I won't be like entirely disrespectful and ask like the question as to where's the offense going to come from, but you already without Joe Burrow, which you've been for all season. So I mean that's no biggie. But you're also now without your top receiver. You know what I'm saying? Um, Chase Brown, the running game is okay, but it's not, spectacular. T. Higgins, he's okay, but again, he's not spectacular as to where the Patriots defense has looked really good. That offense has looked really good. You know what I'm saying? And they're 5-0 on the road. They have not been shaken up on the road at all. Um, the Bengals are only 2-3 at home. So they have taken multiple losses at home. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Mm-hmm.
believe I believe the Patriots come out and roll convincingly, bro. I believe they come out and because where's the like I said, where's I don't like man, where is it coming from? I know I said I wasn't gonna be disrespectful and asking, but where are you gonna throw your offense at? You know what I'm saying? If you take T. Higgins away, that's it. That's it. And I could see that. I could probably see them maybe doubling or even shadowing T. Higgins, and then
Mm-hmm. Making
with
them go
with
somewhere else with the ball. Yeah.
exactly. So I can and Drake May, he that defense of the Bengals is we all know is probably bottom 10 in the league, if not bottom five. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Bottom
I could
five for sure.
I could see Drake May and Stephon Diggs and the crew and Trey Henderson and they balling, man. They looking good, man. I could see the Patriots covering that spread for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I can see. I can definitely see it happening. I can see Joe Flacco going out there and just not being able to get the ball to nobody else.
Right.
Oh, but I know one thing he's gonna do though. He's gonna throw the ball. He ain't
He's
gonna
going
just lay in
to
there and take sacks, whether it's for better or for worse. He don't care who the names is. He's gonna throw that motherfucker. All right, so
That's fair.
yeah, so it's we're just gonna live with the results and see what happens, man. I mean, the Patriots is on the road. It ain't college football, so the road in the NFL is nothing like that.
Right.
But I think it'll still be a decent environment. The Bengals fans is they kind of I'm here in Cincinnati, so they kind of rejuvenated. They thought Joe Burrow was gonna play today, so a lot
Yeah.
of them salty he ain't playing today. Which I'm like,
Yeah.
I think y'all season is over regardless. But I digress. I guess if Joe Burrow come back, they feel like they can win six in a row.
When I
You know,
seen on it was like it was like either Monday and Tuesday or Tuesday and Wednesday, one or the other, that Joe Burrow had practiced pretty much all week.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
so it was a lot of people like you said had hopes and thought he would have been activated and stuff to play today, but I think it was like either Thursday night or Friday where they announced like not this week. It won't be this week. So
Yeah, they want to get that out the way early. He's not playing. Don't be expecting it.
yeah, no, it's all good though. I mean, if I'm the Bengals, I'll probably especially if you lose this game. I mean, you definitely have, I would assume, no shot at the division. You probably got no shot at even a wild card. So if I was the Bengals, I'd probably just shut them down for the season, and we'll we'll see what we do next year.
No, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. They're not gonna do it though, because I think he want to play this year. Joe Burrow gonna play just so he can go into next year feeling better about himself. As far as even if they're not in the playoff contention. Bro, if they bench him for the rest of the season and then he come out next year and get banged up, like no, he needs to play. All right, if he's healthy to play, get your ass out on that field. I don't care if we 3-8. Get your ass out there on the field and play because you need to get hit and get bumped around because next year it's going to happen anyway. Maybe your body can get acclimated more to it. You already this is his 5th year in the NFL, so you've already been in the NFL. It's not like it's nothing new to you now. You're just injury prone. Right. But I think the only way to get through it, it's my favorite saying, the only way to get through it is to go through it. You ain't going to learn how to be healthy by sitting out the last 6-7 games. That's not going to teach you shit. So if you're going to get hurt next year, you're going to get hurt next year. You need to play this year. Like, establish something. Go into next year with some fucking confidence.
Need some milk.
Like, straight up. Go into next year with some confidence. Like, you have none right now.
Right.
But I digress, man. I digress. We got we ready to move on to the next game. We both got the Patriots.
Yeah.
But I got the Bengals on the spread. You got the Patriots on the spread.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't that far away from each other on the game, though.
For sure.
The next game, we got the 2-9 Giants versus the 6-4 Lions. The Lions is surprised being 6-4. Like that's like a bad record to me for them.
Come on.
The Lions are 13.5-point favorites, 2 touchdown favorites, or you can get famous Jameis Winston and the Giants for plus 700 on the money line. Now they played Green Bay good last week and they lost 27-20. Now, do you get them a chance today versus Detroit on the road?
No, not at all. Yeah, is it Jameis again starting? Is it him again?
Famous Jameis.
Yeah, I mean he's cool. He's entertaining. He'll probably compete for 2 quarters, and then the Lions will, I know they're upset right now. They're looking to get some get back. You know what I'm saying? I know that they definitely hate the way that they lost last week. You know what I'm saying? In Philadelphia. So with them being back home, you know what I'm saying? They probably looking to get some get back. And not for nothing, to answer your question, it's not answer your question, but to respond to your statement, it's surprising that the Lions are 6-4. You're damn right. I agree. It's surprising. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I get the way that I get, because when you look at their record and stuff like that, like you lost to Philadelphia, okay, you beat Washington, but you lost in your division to Minneapolis, you know what I'm saying, to the Vikings, and then you lost to the Chiefs. You know, you beat the Buccaneers, but you lost to the Chiefs. You know,
don't forget my Packers.
And you lost to the Packers, right? And what was that, week 1? I think that was.
That was week 1, yeah.
And so,
hey, I used to didn't hold that much stock in the week 1, but I remember last year we played this certain team in Mexico, and they beat us week 1. And you ain't never let me forget it. The Eagles beat the Packers, so hey, we beat the Lions. I don't give a shit if it was week 1. We beat them.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But my point is though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you look at we consider, a lot of people consider these Lions like a top team in the NFC, and it's supposed to be the big bad Lions. And it's like, are we sure? You know what I'm saying? Are we sure?
Are we?
And Will just said in the comments that he believed that the Lions is fraud. Shout out to the Ant Bayless, you know what I mean? And then he also mentioned about the Broncos beating the. I'm not even sure why that's being mentioned, but okay, all right. Yeah, the Broncos beat the Eagles. Good job.
No, straight up. Yeah, I got the. I mean, come on, I got the Lions with it.
Yeah,
I'm feeling like Ant Bayless though. Like maybe I should just put $5 on that plus 700 just in case, But they probably gonna lose. They don't. But Jameis Winston is what I like to call. What did I call Joe Flacco? I say he's Ryan Fitzpatrick. All of these quarterbacks like that, they're all baby Ryan Fitzpatricks. What do I mean by that? Ryan Fitzpatrick was a career backup. Sure. All he did when he got in the game, you knew he was going to throw the ball. Your receivers loved playing with him. I don't care what team he was playing for, because they would get 50-50 balls, whether they was open or not. If he's even, he's leading. That's how Ryan Fitzpatrick look at it. Y'all it's the same. I'm throwing that bitch up there, fucking giving you a chance. So Jameis Winston, that's why they scored 20 points last week. Because Jameis Winston, he ain't trying to play for no job. He ain't got nothing to lose.
Right.
He already done made whatever money he's gonna make. He's just a journeyman. Fuck it, I'm getting in the game. I'm throwing the ball up to the receivers. You feel me? So
Agreed.
that's what Jameis is gonna do today. Again, the only thing is the Lions ain't. I mean, the Giants ain't got no damn receivers. Wendell Robinson is their best receiver. That's what's holding them back. Malik Neighbors is their best receiver, but he's hurt. So
He's hurt.
Wendell
Right.
Robinson is the one that's playing. He their best receiver. He ain't gonna be able to get the job done today. I definitely got Detroit winning. The 13 and a half points, if I'm betting it, I'm probably just going to take Detroit minus 13 and a half. I wouldn't take the Giants plus 13 and a half. They showed up last week versus the Packers. Now they're on the road versus the Giants. You think they're going to go back-to-back games versus the NFC North? Close? I don't think so. Not versus these two teams.
I
They
get
had
it.
a 7-point game with the Packers. They scared us. I think Detroit plays with their food less than the Packers do. Like,
Yeah.
if you really suck, Detroit will really blow you out. Whereas the
Oh, for
Packers, you
sure.
see how we've been fucking doing this year. We lost to the Browns. We lost to the Panthers. Like we play with our food and let our food get up and walk away. So I think the Lions smacked the Giants today by 13 and a half. I'm taking the Lions on the spread.
I agree.
Run
I agree.
away. Run
I'm
away
with
with it.
you. And then who, like you said, man, you got pretty much anybody who's considered the best player or players for the Giants is hurt damn near.
Mm-hmm.
At least offensively anyway. Malik Neighbors is hurt. The running back Scatterbrains.
Scatterbrain, yeah.
Scatterbrains is hurt. The quarterback is out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's worth a damn for the Lion or for the Giants is hurt. So
And I
we'll,
think
we'll
Scatterbrain had what was it, like an ACL or it was a foot injury, right? A leg injury?
he like pretty much I think he dislocated his ankle. It was something like that. Like it was one of them hip drop tackles. And I think he like dislocated his ankle.
Okay, yeah. So you would have thought he would have had a fucking head injury the way he was.
I know the
You
way
would have
he
thought he was gonna get a
played.
head injury the way he's trying to run through brick walls.
Man, dude is wild, man. He's wild
Man,
for
who the
sure.
hell was it? Was it Baker that was headbutting players with no helmet on a couple years back?
That
Who
sounds
was it?
like
Was
some
a
Baker. I
it
think
was
it
a
was
player,
though.
bro. I think it was Baker. Skip, he used to piss Skip off. He was headbutting player like his teammates with no helmet on. I think it was Baker, bro. I think it was Baker for them damn Browns.
I remember Brian Cushing, linebacker for the Houston Texans back in the day, used to do that dumb shit. A head button playing, and next thing he out on the field bleeding and shit like dumb shit, man. Like trying to be tough guy. Want to be Goldberg from WWE. That's what they want to be. Want to be Goldberg. Looking
Yeah,
crazy.
Baker Mayfield. You ask ChatGPT anything. He is a quarterback who gained notoriety for headbutting his teammates without a helmet on as a form of celebration. This behavior drew viral attention in 2022 after being captured on camera when he was playing with the Panthers, and then he did it again with the Rams. And he ain't did that since he got to Tampa Bay. They said Todd Bowles said, "Hey, knock that shit out, man. We tired
Knock
of this."
that dumb shit off, man. Quit doing that bullshit.
Why was he headbutting niggas for the Rams like he wasn't Stafford's backup? I mean, you don't need to be in here headbutting people, bro. Just execute the offense, Baker.
You feel me? That's me trying to be extra tough, man. Like knock it off, man.
Man, tripping. They go all right though, but we both got the Lions beating the Giants though. That's the moral of the
Yeah, for
story.
sure. For sure.
We gonna stay in the NFC North though. My division, my Packers at home versus the Minnesota Vikings. Cold like Minnesota. Packers are 6.5 point favorites, or you can get JJ McCarthy and the Vikings plus 240 on the money line. Me personally, I'm gonna just go ahead and go. I don't think the Vikings win this game. Obviously, they done lost 4 out of their last 5 games. The
Mhm.
only game they won out of those last 5 games is versus Detroit, and that
Mhm.
was a spectacular win. One, and then for two, that's a division game again. So you can throw all of that out the window. I believe they're really the other 4 games out of that 5 games. That's the real team they are. Now
Yeah.
this is a division game, so the 6.5 points is a little give me a little bit of cause for pause. I'm looking at the Vikings. They lost by 2 to the Bears. They lost by 8 to the Ravens. They lost by 27 to the Chargers, and they
Mhm.
lost by 6 to Philadelphia. So they've been all over the place. But my Packers been all over the place too. That's the thing. But we have won 3 out of the last 5. And our wins, we've won each game by 7, except for the Cardinals. We beat the Cardinals 27-23. So That's 6.5 points, man. That's a lot for the division. I like the over. The over is at 41.5. I don't think I said that. But the over is at 41.5. I think both teams can get into the 20s. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's low 20s, all we need is 41.5. It could be 22 to 20,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the over. So it don't take much. Just two touchdowns apiece from each team and a couple field goals and the over hit. So I'm gonna roll with the over in this game, and I got the Packers money line. It's minus 290 on the money line. I think we can just win the game by maybe a field goal, like maybe 3 to 6 points. I don't think we win by a touchdown though. If we do, more power to us. I would love it, but I think I'm just going to be wary of the division opponent and give the Vikings some credit. They have been losing, so they're going to come out trying hard as hell, especially versus the Packers. All right, so shout out to your mom too. Shout out to Mom Dukes in there. But
Shout out.
yeah, I got the Packers winning, man. Packers money line, and I got the over.
Okay then, man. Shout out, Mama. What up, Mama? Good morning. Um,
She said the Browns beat Green Bay. They did. They
we,
did.
we ain't
The
talking about
Browns,
old stuff,
the
Mama.
Browns won their Super Bowl. The Browns won their Super Bowl.
uh, let me ask you this question before I give my answer. If I told you at the beginning of the season that the Bears would be leading y'all division, how would you respond to that?
I'll tell you how I respond to it now. The Bears are 7-3. We are 6-3-1. That fucking crazy ass game versus that Cowboys offense,
Yeah.
which the Cowboys is a top five offense. So we tied with them 41-41. So
Mhm.
I don't feel bad, or it was 40-40, something like that. It's 40-40 or 41-41. Either
Mhm.
way, that game looks a lot better for our offense now, and it's our team in general because the Cowboys been balling and putting up points versus damn near everybody. So without that tie, we would be essentially the same record, 7-3-1, because the Cowboys wasn't going to beat us. We should have won the game. So I
No,
think
that's
that
good.
tie helps us in the long run. Now I am shocked that Chicago is leading the division. I thought Chicago would be dead last in the division. I had the
Mhm.
Vikings over them. But I mean, hey, I think they're gonna win the division? Fuck no. I honestly think either Detroit or Green Bay will catch them. I think we're gonna sweep them. We played them twice. We
Yeah.
own it is Aaron Rodgers that owns the Bears, true. Aaron Rodgers owns them, not the Packers. But I'm not. It's tough for me to say not the Packers when Brett Favre owned them too.
Right.
So
No, that's fair.
we've just owned the Bears. You feel me? So I've never been scared of the Bears. I've never been felt threatened by ever,
Yeah.
ever. This is the best quarterback the Bears have ever had. Think about that. It's 2025, and Caleb Williams is the best quarterback the Bears have ever had. Don't give me no Jay Cutler bullshit.
Are we saying that already?
Do you know the list of Bears quarterbacks?
I mean, that's
I mean, you know football. You can think about, okay, Rex Grossman took them to the Super Bowl. All right. Back when with the in the '86 Bears, that was the defense. It's literally known as the best defense of all time, right?
yeah. Is that Jim
They've
McMahon?
had
Is that back Jim McMahon and them back
That's Jim
then?
McMahon.
Okay.
They've had no quarterbacks through the '90s, through the 2000s. You got to go to Jay Cutler. Like
That's
that's
all
what I'm saying.
about
Like,
you.
don't give me
So
that.
you said you ain't hearing Jay Cutler? That would
No,
probably be the one.
I'm not hearing Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler had the talent.
Yeah.
Jay Cutler he could throw some touchdowns, and he looked good at playing quarterback. Did they ever win effectively? No.
Mm-mm.
They had one season where they got to I think the NFC Championship, and guess who beat them? And Jay Cutler was hurt.
Yeah.
So there you go, right? That's all you need to know. That was their
Was that
one
the
year,
game
and then
he was
they
riding the bike? He was on the bike.
yes. Jay Cutler was hurt. Yeah, I was loving it too. Like, yep, go ahead, sit over there. And they got him
Damn.
from the Broncos. He was all right for the Broncos. But my
Yeah.
point though is, like, I've never like the Bears don't like this is the in my mind. I know they won a Super Bowl in '86, and I know they had Jay Cutler, but in my mind, this is the best the Bears have ever looked.
No,
Like
that's
that,
fair. That's
this is
fair.
the best they've looked in my lifetime. That's for damn sure. I wasn't born in '86, so
What was the one
I'm giving them.
quarterback? What was the one quarterback from um North Carolina? He tall dude. He was the backup for the Steelers for a while, or I think he was a starter in the Steelers for a while. What was his name? Man,
He
he
was
was
from
there.
North Carolina.
Yeah, he was there a few years ago. Like maybe about 6, 7 years ago. He was at QB. He was there for a couple
After
of years
Daniel
though.
Jones.
After Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones,
Oh, he went to Duke, didn't he?
or maybe that's the QB. Maybe he went to no, yeah,
Daniel Jones went to Duke.
Okay, no, this quarterback went to North Carolina. I can't think of his name, man. But he was there. He was their quarterback though for a few years though. He was there. No, not Mason Rudolph. He said Mason Rudolph. Man, what was? And then he might be the backup for Josh Allen right now. I think he's in Buffalo. I think right now. I can't think of his name, dude. Tall dude, man.
Man, only
Man,
tall quarterbacks I know is like Brock Osweiler is the only motherfucker that come to mind. I know he's not who you talking about. I'm just saying.
nah, man. This dude, he was the Browns quarterback for like a couple years though, man. I
The
can't think.
Browns,
No, he was the Bears. Yeah, my bad. He was the
the
Bears
Bears
quarterback.
quarterback,
Yeah, he was their quarterback for a few
Blake
years.
Bortles.
No, not no.
Nah, Blake
Oh
Bortles was
no.
the
If
Jaguars
it
quarterback,
if
wasn't
it
it?
if it come to me, I think his last name start with an M
Oh,
or something.
I got you, Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch Trubisky, yeah, Mitch
Yeah.
Trubisky. Damn, I can't. Yeah, Mitch
Mitch
Trubisky.
Trubisky.
Yeah, he was. People thought he was going to be pretty good, but he
He
turned
turned out to
out
be
to
Blake Bortles.
no fact.
That's why I got him. That's why I got him confused. I used to call him Blake Bortles. He was fucking
Yeah,
Blake Bortles, bro. Like what the hell? That was Sam
Will
Miller.
said
They
he's
put,
forgettable. Exactly,
yeah,
forgettable
they
for
doing the
sure.
Spider-Man meme, pointing at each other like, "Damn, is that you? No, that's Blake Bortles. Is that Blake Bortles? Is that motherfucking
No, for sure.
Mr. Trubisky?" Trubisky could run a
Uh,
little bit, and he was a lefty. He was a left-handed Blake
right.
Bortles. That's
Man,
it.
to
He couldn't.
answer your question, the Packers is gonna win this game. The Packers are gonna win this game, but the Packers are somewhat in desperation mode, or at least they should be, because you guys are sitting in the sixth seed, I believe, for the playoffs. And so, if you guys want your playoffs hopes to continue, you know what I'm saying. A game like today is a game that you absolutely need, and like you said, can't play with your food and need to get the dub, get the victory.
That's
So.
the thing. This is a division game. We need this game. That's the only reason. I don't think it's worrisome for the playoff contention because I think we'll still be there, especially with
Uh,
that tie. I think that tie gonna help us in the NFC. But I think if we really think we can win the division, we need
yeah,
to win this game. Because if we don't sweep the Bears, we damn sure don't want to be in game one down to the Vikings.
right.
If we don't sweep the Bears, I said the Bears. This is the best fucking quarterback they've ever had, in my opinion.
For
So
sure.
if the Bears go out there and beat us, that's not going to be shocking. You feel me? We lost to the fucking Panthers and the Browns, so it won't
Right.
be shocking. So, but if we lose to the Vikings, like goddamn, JJ McCarthy coming into Green Bay beating us, like come on, man, come
Yeah,
on,
no, I
man.
got you guys.
Everybody just coming in there beating us, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So I'll be
No,
salty.
yeah, I got you guys winning, man. I got you guys. And covering the spread, actually. I got you guys winning and by a touchdown it is, and by a touchdown it shall be. I got you guys. I got you guys winning convincingly, man.
Yeah, see, it's my team, so I don't want to take them on the spread because if my team win, I'm not about to be in here pissed that they won and they only won by 3. Like, damn, why can't we? I had us by set. Like, no, I just want to celebrate my team winning. You feel me?
No,
So
that's
I'm
fair.
just going
That's
money
fair.
line. Just go straight money line. If I bet that,
Yeah.
just money line. All right, this game is forgettable right here, man. We got the Seahawks 7-3 versus the Titans 1-9. Seahawks is -13 favorites. The only
Yeah.
question about this is, do you have the Seahawks winning by 13?
Seahawks win, don't cover the spread, but they win.
They win. You think the Titans keep it close?
Yeah, Titans fight, keep it close at home. They're 0-5 at home, so they won't. I don't expect them to be magical at home or anything, but I think they at least fight. And Seahawks are coming off a loss, so we're in there on the road now. So I believe they'll scratch and claw to win, but I don't think they'll pull away.
Yeah, man. I got the Seahawks covering the spread, man. I think the Titans just suck. I think they just suck. I know they're gonna try to fight. I know they're gonna try to. But the Seahawks is a sleeper team right now, man. I mean, they did lose last week. I get it. They lost to the Rams 21-19. But if they'd have won that game, they'd be 8-2, and I think people would be singing a different tune. Like they beat sorry teams down. They beat the Cardinals 44-22. Sorry team. They
Yeah,
beat the Commandos 38-14. A sorry team. All right. The Texans is not a sorry team. They got a great defense, and they put up 27 points on the Texans defense. All
mhm,
right. The Jags is not a sorry team. They only beat them 20-12. But again, I don't think the Jags are a sorry team. I think they're like a middle of the road, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, like a C plus team. The Titans are a straight up and down F. If there
I
was
agree.
anything such thing as an F minus, the motherfuckers would get an F minus. All right. Give them a straight up G. Y'all a G. That's the letter that's after F. So that's how bad they are to me. They might not win another game all year. Like I'm sitting here looking at the Titans schedule, bro. They got the Seahawks. They got the Jaguars. They got the Browns. You would think they could beat the Browns, but the Browns defense is gonna fucking destroy Cam Ward.
If there
The
is
only
a
game on
game,
their
that would be
schedule.
the one.
What you say?
If there is a game for them to pull a win off, that would be the one, I guess.
They got the Saints at home week 17.
Okay, that one.
That's the one in my eyes. That's the one. The Browns. The Browns maybe two, because the Browns are the fucking Browns. I will never just sit on here and act like that. No, the Browns got it. No. So the Browns is possible and the Saints is possible. So at best, the Titans is going 3-14 this year. Top 3 pick again next year.
At best.
At best. All right, man. We gonna leave them behind. And shout out to Dre and S. Dot.
For sure.
We got the Colts 8-2 on the road versus the Kansas City Chiefs. They're 5-5. The Chiefs is 3.5-point favorites. And you can get the Colts plus 165 on the money line. The over-under is at 49.5. Do the Colts have a chance to win this game? They 8-2. Chiefs 5-5, and the Colts are underdogs.
Man.
Don't nobody believe in the Colts. They've won 4 of 5, and the Chiefs on a 2-game losing streak.
I feel like this is disrespectful, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm a Colts fan, I'm pissed looking at this. I'm highly disrespected. The Chiefs have been not that all year. Like, they've been shaky up and down, and the Colts have been, other than them against the Steelers, other than the Steelers, the Colts have looked great. Like, for the most part, relatively for the most part, you know what I'm saying? And
they got the future best tight end in the league.
You feel
like going into next season, he's going to be the best tight end in the league.
I agree. And then you got where the Chiefs have lost. They lost two of their last 3, 2 in a row actually. You know what I'm saying? 2 of their in their last 5. But you've lost 2 of the AFC opponents, the 2 top opponents that's supposed to be in the Broncos and the whatever you think of the Bills right now. But you know what I'm saying? Why are the Chiefs? I mean, I get there at home, but no, I'm rolling with the Colts here. I'm rolling with the Colts. The Colts have had a great run game. You arguably have what should be the MVP, and Jonathan Taylor. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, he's a great defensive coordinator. He knows how to, whatever your best thing is that you do best, he knows how to take that away, especially the run game. You know what I'm saying? He definitely knows how to. But why am I to believe that a team that's been rolling all year and a team that's not been rolling all year, why am I to believe that all of a sudden the team is going to stall out? Because they got Mahomes. That's the only reason. That's literally the only reason that you would have belief in the Chiefs right now, is because they simply have Mahomes. Other than that, you can't tell me that you believe the Chiefs are a better team than the Colts. I don't care if they're at home or not. There's no way you can tell me that. I'm rolling with the Colts here. And I'm rolling. Well, obviously they would cover the spread because they're, the Chiefs are a favorite. But
yeah.
But yeah, I'm rolling with the Colts here, man. I am.
Yeah, Will over there shouting myself out, talking about we just spanked them. Shout out to the Broncos, Will. I gotta pay.
Shout out to the Broncos, man. The Broncos they doing it, man. They doing it.
Hey, look, man, I got the Chiefs, Tim. But I'm gonna tell you why though. It ain't just because I think they're a better team, because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly the teams are more. I think the Colts are a better team. As far as the Colts match up with other teams better. Like the Colts versus the rest of the NFL, the Chiefs versus the rest of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts got the best run game in the league this year. Second to the Eagles got a nice run game, but Saquon really ain't been killing it this year. Like he's being real. So yeah, the Eagles, but the Eagles, I've always been saying this for 3 years. They're the best short yardage team in NFL history. NFL history. But the Colts got the best run game this year, and I think this is what I was gonna say. The 2 losses that the Colts do have came on the road. Okay, they're 8-2. They only lost twice. But they lost on the road to the Steelers, and they lost on the road to the Rams. 2 teams that are and I picked the Colts to beat. I picked the Colts to beat the Steelers. No, I picked the Steelers to beat. I'm sorry. No, I picked the Steelers to beat the Colts.
I picked the Colts. I was the one that picked the Colts.
Yeah, you was the one that picked the Colts. I picked the Steelers. My dad's saying the Colts get the upset. Nah, Pops, it ain't happening today, man. Listen. The Colts' only 2 losses have come on the road, and they've come against teams that are competent offensively or just well coached. The Rams, Sean McVay, the Steelers with can't even get his name out, but you know what I'm talking about. Goddamn. Mike Tomlin.
Mike
So the
Tomlin.
Steelers. So two well-coached teams on the road. Arguably their hardest two road games because the only other two teams they played on the road, they played the Titans. We don't think much of them, right?
Right.
And then they beat the Chargers, but the Chargers are not who we thought they were. Fair enough.
That's fair.
They're not. Ryan is the only person that's
I'm
like
about
a
to
real
say
Charger
Ryan probably
believer
would tell
here.
you something different, but I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like, all right, they're going into Arrowhead now, which is it's arguably a harder place to play than it's up there with Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Maybe harder than Pittsburgh more recently because they've been winning more than Pittsburgh recently. Historically, yeah, Pittsburgh is more harder to play at, but right now Arrowhead is a tougher stadium. And then LA, shit, they don't even have a home field advantage. So they went to LA and beat the Chargers, but the Chargers don't got a home field advantage. Those fans is just fans. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah, so I think that the Chiefs' backs are against the wall. The Chiefs were on the road their last two losses. Like I'm just trying to give you my logic of why. On Cut and Dry, it looked like what the hell? What is Vegas? Vegas knows something, bro. Vegas knows something, and I think they own the money this game. I think they're right on the money. I think Patrick Mahomes comes out there. See, they're gonna stop. They're gonna try to do their best to try to stop Jonathan Taylor. Like you said, Spagnuolo is not about to let Jonathan Taylor run for it. Remember the last time I told you Jonathan Taylor wasn't getting 100 yards? He didn't get it. He didn't sniff the 100 yards that game, and he's arguably the MVP. I think this year is going to be some of the same type of shit. Last time was versus Pittsburgh. I said Mike Tomlin's not about to let Jonathan Taylor come in here and just run a party all over him.
Right.
I don't think Andy Reid and Spagnuolo is going to do that either. If they lose, it's going to be because Daniel Jones went crazy running. He might have a rushing touchdown or two, and Tyler Warren is going to go crazy at the tight end spot. That's the only way they win today to me. Outside of that, I think the Chiefs are going to come up like, oh, y'all think y'all the new big dogs in the AFC? Let me show y'all. Welcome to the real AFC team. If we played y'all in the playoffs, this is what we'd do to y'all. I think Andy Reid is going to be on that type of time today. I got the Chiefs winning by the spread is -3.5. Give me 6.5. I got the Chiefs winning by a touchdown, making a statement today. Remember what they did to the Lions a few weeks ago. They beat them 30-17. And the Lions is like a NFC Colts. They got the great run game with Gibbs and Montgomery.
Yeah.
Goff is a better quarterback than Daniel Jones. And he got the same complementary weapons with Amon-Ra St. Brown, Laporta. You know what I'm saying? Like, they stymie that offense. I see it happening here today.
Let me ask you a question. The fact that the Colts are coming off a bye week and like we just said, the Chiefs losing 2 in a row, does that mean anything to you? The the Colts are coming in well rested, while the Chiefs are been banging around these last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean anything?
No, only because the Colts, their coach doesn't have a track record. Like if it was Andy Reid coming off of a bye week. Then yeah, I would think so. But what you call it, Shane Steichen, he ain't got no track record of Shane Steichen off a bye week does this or he does that. We're all shocked that they're 8-2. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a shocking moment. Now we see how, like I said, it's because of that run game, a little bit of defense, and Daniel Jones being competent. But no, I don't think they're gonna come out and do nothing spectacular that the Chiefs haven't seen or can't handle. Now, it might help Jonathan Taylor a little bit. He might be a little fresher, but I don't give a fuck how fresh he is. I think again, the Colts' road to winning this game is going to be through Daniel Jones and his arm. There will be 8 men in the box all game, all early downs, I should say that. First and second down, it's going to look like 4 yards, 3 yards, and a cloud of dust. It ain't going to be no 15, 20-yard runs over and over and over again from Jonathan Taylor today. I would love it. I got him on fantasy. I just don't see it. I'm siding with Vegas on this one. Put it like that. Everybody's going to be looking like, the Colts 8-2. You look at the records, you're going to jump on the Colts money line. But I think if you dive deep into it, like I gave you my numbers and my reasons why.
No, for sure.
I think after diving into it, man, I'm rolling with the Chiefs. If they lose today, they ain't making the playoffs.
I agree. So I'm with you there. I mean, as I always mention, I know that the Chiefs are playing with desperation as to where the Colts can afford this loss. If they were to lose, they can afford this loss. No big deal for them. But I believe that the Colts would like to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? There's teams that you wake up for. You know what I'm saying? And I believe they would like to make a statement and establish themselves as one of the teams this year in the AFC. And you got the chance, like you just said. If the Chiefs lose, they probably are out. You have the chance to be that team to put the dagger in the heart of Mahomes to miss the playoffs. Mahomes been in damn near the AFC Championship almost every year of his career, or the Super Bowl. So I mean,
Hmm.
shit, you got the chance to put the man not even in the playoffs. Man, put that dagger in there and get this shit over with, man. Get this shit over with, man. Put the dagger in the heart.
We'll talk about them boys breaking up like the Temptations, boy.
You feel me, man?
Yeah, man,
Temptations forever.
it's looking real Meek Mill for the Chiefs, man. Temptations forever, man. Who was Patrick Mahomes? Otis, because
No, no
he's the
way.
leader of the group, but he also the main singer. Otis wasn't that. That nigga's
He gotta be
Omarion.
David. He gotta be David
Oh, if we go, I called him Omarion. He the leader of B2K. They break up, he's still gonna be him. He gonna have a solo career after that. All right.
Yeah, no, he gotta be
Justin
no.
Timberlake of the group.
You feel
There you
me?
go. He's the Justin Timberlake of the group.
That's
That's a little
fair.
bit more respectful than
That's
Omarion.
fair. No, that's
He's
fair.
the Justin Timberlake of the group. When NSYNC break up, Justin's gonna still be Justin.
For
All right.
sure. Right.
When Kelsey retires this year, Mahomes is still gonna be Mahomes.
For
All
sure.
right. And they looked crazy when Rasheed Rice came back. You remember that game? He came back. He scored like 2 or 3 touchdowns. I think he
Man.
scored 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, no,
They
I thought
look
they was rolling. Thought they
crazy,
was
man.
for
So
sure.
that just gave me like I think that when Kelsey retires, they still gonna be okay. I think they
Yeah.
still gonna be all right. They need to find another tight end though. That's for damn sure.
They need a running back. Them losing Isaiah Pacheco, they don't have a strong run game. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they rely on like Mahomes sometimes to get them first downs and run. Because you know what I'm saying. And he's not a running quarterback. Now he can scramble. Don't get me wrong. Mahomes is shifty. He can scramble, but he's not none. And they rely on his legs a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, but no. I think the Chiefs are. I won't go as far the way Will said it and say they washed. I won't go as far as to say that. We're calling the Chiefs washed implies that it's over. We're never going to see the Chiefs again. I'm not going to go that
Hmm.
far. But I think they're having a down year this year. And you know what I'm saying? And there's new teams emerging. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You got the Colts and other teams. You got the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? So there's other teams emerging. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No, no, me neither. All right, man. We skipping over the Ravens and the Jets. You
Man, we
got the
could skip
Ravens,
the
right?
next three, to be honest with you, brother.
Oh no, we talking about the Brownies real quick. You know
Where's
we
my
gonna whoop on the Brownies
blanket, man?
and
Where's my blanket?
that boy ain't here either. I'm going to bash them. I ain't even about to go in on them like that though, man. What you think Shador gonna do today?
Oh yeah, Shador is coach.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
bro. What you think
man,
he gonna do today? It's a good
first
football day, bro. It's a good
first
football
start for
day.
Shador, man. Oh, I'm tuning into that one for sure. First
Yeah.
start for Shador. Uh,
They
I
was
think
gonna force feed it to niggas in Ohio anyway. You know they putting the Browns on, so no
man, no,
choice.
for
Shit.
sure. Uh, go Browns. Now I want to see what they do now, man.
Said nobody ever.
I'm saying, I'm
Go
intrigued
Browns.
now,
That's an
man.
oxymoron, boy. You can't say that in the same sentence.
And I tell you what, I'll put it like this. I believe the Browns will win this game, and this has nothing to do with Shador. It's because the Browns' defense is really good. It's always been their offense that can't compete. The defense does their thing, and right now the Raiders are trash. Geno Smith has been playing like hot garbage, and they have no upside. Like they have nothing. The running back out Ashton Gentry has been, I guess, if you want to say disappointment, but that's because the O line is trash in Oakland and they or Vegas, and they, you know what I'm saying. So it's a
Man, he
dominant.
trash. He trash. Standing up like fucking Michael Myers before he get a
I mean,
goddamn handoff. Nigga, get
hey,
your ass down in the running back stands
He
and take
needs
off.
some
The fuck is
milk.
this?
I'm trying to give him the benefit
Nigga
of the
standing there like
doubt,
a
man.
corpse. He be standing there like a corpse and and then just take off and play start. You look stupid, and
I'm
y'all
trying to
team looks
give them the
stupid.
benefit of the doubt, man. But the
I
Raiders
know,
ain't
I
got
know.
Raiders ain't got nothing going for it. As to where the defense, Miles Garrett probably gonna feast today. Probably have at least 2 to 3 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Gino gonna probably throw at least 1 to 2 interceptions.
I'm a at least one.
At least 1 to 2
He might throw
interceptions.
two. Shit.
So Shador just got to go out there and just don't screw up. Just play a clean game. You ain't got to try to win the game. You let the defense is gonna win it for you. Just don't screw up, and the Browns will be fine. They'll win this game. They'll be fine.
Boy, it's about to be a lot of punts. A lot of punts. The Raiders and the Browns. That's all I'm gonna say about this game is the Raiders and the Browns. What I say earlier about the Spider-Man meme. They're doing the Spider-Man meme at each other, pointing at each other. Only difference is the Browns got that damn defense. That's
Yeah,
it. That's it. Other than
that's
that, these
it.
are the same teams. All
I'm with
right,
you. That's
both
it.
ass. So yeah,
That's
Ryan,
it.
your Browns suck. Especially since you ain't here today, y'all trash. In the words of Bubba Dubs, trash. All right, man. Eagles 8-2 on the road versus the 4-5-1 Cowgirls.
Here we
The
go.
Eagles are 3-point favorites, or you can get the Cowgirls for plus 140 on the money line. The over under is at 47 and a half. I already know who you got. I'm taking the Cowboys plus three. It's a 50-50 game to me, only because of
Okay.
this right. This is why it's a 50-50 game. Y'all don't have an explosive offense this year.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have explosive players on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have had explosive moments. But like an overall offensively, like the overall team grade
Yeah.
would not be explosive. If I whatever not explosive is, that's the letter they get. If a B is not explosive, I'll give them a B. Whatever not explosive is on the grade scale, that's what the Eagles are to me. They have not been explosive.
That's fair.
They ain't been, you know what I'm saying, detrimental to the team.
No,
They
that's
just
fair.
haven't been, yeah, they just haven't been taken off. So I think the Cowboys offense is a top three offense in the NFL. Like I don't think it's three offenses better than them this year. Fuck the record. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think it's three offensive units. With George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, the way they playing, they got the best receiving core in the NFL this year. Because I mean, you could argue Jamar Chase and Higgins. You could argue it because Chase has been balling, Higgins been competent. But
Strictly
you know what I'm saying.
talking this year, though. It's like you said,
This
this year.
year, it's
I'm
the
with you.
it's the Cowboys.
It's the
It's the
Cowboy. I'm with
Cowboys.
you. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah. So I think they're gonna score some points. I don't know if they can score a lot of points enough to like win the game
Mm-hmm.
because you got Jalen Carter swatting balls down like he J.J. Watt in 2010 or some shit. Like literally every other like 2, 3, and it'd be clutch situations, 3rd and 6. He didn't jump up and knock the pass out the air. Like damn,
And then
like that's
Jordan
that shit
Davis
that pissed
both.
you off on the video game
For sure. For
for
sure.
sure. Like so, he been jumping off my screen with that. Like this year specifically, he always been a beast.
Yeah.
But ever since he spit on Dak week 1, he's just been swatting balls out the air. Pause.
Uh-huh.
So I'm a banger. It could go either way. That's why I'm gonna take the Cowboys plus three because they could lose by 3 or they could win the game, or the Eagles could actually go out there and beat them by a touchdown, or they could beat the Eagles by a late touchdown. Like it's just too many ways this game can go. It's a division game
Yeah.
and it's a 50-50 game, so I'm gonna go with the Cowboys plus
All right.
three. Plus
Plus
three.
three.
I don't have a pick for the money line. I'm just
Come
taking the
on, man. You
Cowboys plus
gotta you
three.
gotta give me one, man. Who you
I'm just
rolling
taking the
with?
Cowboys plus three. I'm taking them plus three. 'Cause I don't want to pick the Eagles to win and take the Cowboys plus three. It's too close. It's
Yeah.
like damn. Like I got the Cowboys winning. I got the Cowboys winning today, barely. But
Cowboys
I'm not gonna
winning.
be shocked. I wouldn't take them on the money line. I would just
Hmm.
take the spread. Cowboys plus three. If they
That's
lose, it's gonna be by 3.
that's cool, man. That's fair. Listen, kind of how I mentioned earlier with the Steelers and Bears about the Steelers not winning in Chicago since like 1990. Um Dak Prescott has not lost at home to a division opponent since 2017, which was to the Eagles, but he has not lost at home to a division opponent since 2017.
That's
Ain't that
crazy.
ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Um, uh,
That's some Mahomes type shit.
that's some Mahomes, right? And if anybody has beat him, because for example, the Eagles swept them last year, but he didn't play the game. You know what I'm saying? So if they did lose at home to a division opponent, he
He
didn't
wasn't
play.
playing.
Right, right. So, but with that being said, like I said, I'm obviously rolling with Philly here. I just want to give some reasons why I'm rolling with Philly. One, I 100% agree that Dallas is going to put up some points. But are they? Because we thought the same thing with Detroit. I remember I said to you, because from the game after your game with the Packers, remember I said to you with the Detroit game, I was like, this will be the game to where, you know, remember I told you if
They got to
once
score some
team
points.
exactly they put up points, it's going to make the Eagles put up points. And we thought Detroit was going to be that team to do that, and they didn't. And we know how explosive and how good the Detroit's offense can be. So same thing with the Dallas. I would say the same thing. This will be a game where Philly's going to have to put up some points, but do we? Are we? I mean, Philly's defense have been phenomenal. I 100% get that they have CD Lamb and George Pickens. We have Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, and believe it or not, Adoree Jackson have been one of the better secondary corners in the league. Believe it or not, I mean that's crazy. Our D line, but like you mentioned, Jalen Carter, but with Jordan Davis, the great pickup that we got from Miami and Jalen Phillips have been
Hmm.
incredible for us. You know what I'm saying? Our linebacker, but with Zach Bond and Nakobe Dean, have been great for the run game and the short intermediate stuff. The defense has been phenomenal. Vic Fangio has the Eagles defense playing phenomenal. Okay, it's the offense that where if we get that offense together, we'll clearly look like the best team in the league. We just that offense is like, all right, come on, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like every week. As much as I brag about the team itself, it's just I do wish the offense as a whole, whether it is the play caller, whether it is the receiver core or Jalen or offense, whatever it is, I just wish they would get it together because you could see it. If the offense gets it together, we're clearly the best team in the league, in my opinion. It's just that offense, like god damn. But with this one though, I do believe that the Eagles get the win. I believe that the defense disrupts Dak Prescott and that offense. Jalen Carter, like you mentioned it, him spitting on Dak Prescott. He didn't play at all that game. He didn't get a
Hmm.
snap in. He owes not only do he owe Philly, but he owed Dak Prescott and he owed him. Like he owed him an ass whooping. But he owes us too though, because we needed you that game. Even though we did win, we needed you that game. And he owe us. So I believe Philly comes out and get the win and cover the spread, man. I really do. I really do.
Yeah. Dak ain't forgot about that either. His O line ain't forgot about that.
That's
Like they
fair.
ain't forgot it. They you know what I'm saying?
No,
And
that's
again, it
fair.
ain't like he can like specifically pick on Jalen Carter because he's not a DB or so he can't just target him. But just the defense as a whole,
Right.
they're like they the Cowboys is gonna want to send a message like y'all spit on our quarterback last time, then y'all came out and beat us.
No, that's
All right,
fair. We
now
might get some
we
extra
got to get some
chips
get
and
back.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's gonna be some shit down there. I think in the trenches today.
For
We might
sure.
see somebody gonna try to provoke Jalen Carter.
Yeah, for
Cause,
sure.
to get him kicked out the game, or just to get him to react, like we can get a reaction out of him. We know we
He's
can get a reaction out of
obviously
him.
he's obviously emotional. You could so
Yeah,
that's
but
fair.
I
No,
think
that's
he's
fair.
gonna obviously he got suspended the first game, so he's gonna be on his p's and q's. I
Right.
think it's just gonna. I just think they're still gonna try to send a message. Dallas is like,
I
damn
agree.
it, we pissed. You spit on our court. That's the most disrespectful shit you can do to somebody. I
I
don't give a
agree.
fuck who spit on me. You spit on me, the president can fucking spit on me. I'm gonna spaz out on him.
Man,
Like,
that's
like real
spitting is
shit. Like
probably
I'm gonna
the
crash
most
out on him.
disrespectful thing you can do, man. The
It
most
really is
disrespectful.
though. It really is, man. All right, man. Our last game we're gonna get into. We're gonna leave Monday night. But we got the Bucks and the Rams. This is a good game. The Bucks are 6-4. Start off hot, they didn't cool down. The Rams are 8-2. The Rams are 7-point favorites at home versus the Bucks. The over/under is at 49.5. Or you can get the Bucks for plus 290 on the money line. So where are you looking at with this, man? You looking the Bucks got a chance? What you got?
Nah, I believe, man. The Bucks was one of them teams that started off on
Cooking.
fire. They was
MVP
on
candidate.
MVP candidate. They started off on fire, but I just believe they're too banged up, man. The important pieces is too banged up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Mike Evans is gone for the year. Chris Godwin is out. But or Chris Godwin is questionable. I'm sorry, he's questionable, but we'll see if he returns if he plays today. Bucky Irvin, the running back, is out. They're just too bad. They got some linemen that's down. They're just too banged up, man. And the Rams, however, are rolling. They had a good divisional win last week against the Seahawks. The Rams are, if I'm not mistaken, tied with Philly for the best uh, record in the conference. Not only just the division, but the conference. And so the Bucks are and the Rams are rolling, man. The Rams are rolling. So with them being at home, the spread is the question. 7 points, a whole touchdown. That's the question. But I believe they do. I believe they win by a whole touchdown, cover the spread, and win this game comfortably.
Yeah, man, I would like to pick Baker, but I can't bring myself to do it. He did put up 32 points versus the Bills. They lost 44-32 though. Like they got killed. They lost to the Patriots the week before that. So, but the three losses that they have, they lost three out of their last five games. But the
Mhm.
three losses were to all playoff teams. They lost to the Buffalo Bills on the road. They
Yeah,
lost at home to New England, and they lost on the road to the Lions. All three playoff teams, they didn't really perform at all versus Detroit. They lost 24-9. But the other games, they fought. You know what I'm saying? They put up points and they were there in the game.
for sure.
So I like the Bucks with the money line. I like the money line, but with the spread. I like the Bucks with the spread. I'll take the 7 points. I'm not taking the money line though. I don't think they win. I think it's something like along the lines of 30-24 Rams. I
Yeah,
think Baker gonna play them close because the Rams they'll blow you out if you give them the chance to. They will, but they don't mind winning a close game either. But they have blown some teams out. They blew the Saints out 34-10, but the Bucks are better than the Saints. They
for
blew the
sure.
Jags out 35-7. The Bucks are better than the Jags. They beat the Seahawks 21-19. I think the Bucks can do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not 21-19, but maybe like I said, 30-24, 27-21. You know what I'm saying? I think the Bucks can just keep it close and lose a close game.
I know your
I got the
pops
Bucks
watching.
for the
What
spread.
was? I know your pops watching. That's the reason why I'm gonna assume that was the reason why you ain't say that San Fran score. Go ahead and say that San Fran score. What was that one?
Oh, 42-26. They beat them down. But San Fran beat them the first time. You know what I'm
No, that's
saying?
fair. They
So
did. That's
again,
fair.
it's one of those divisional matchups where they like, are we gonna lose to them twice? We can't
Yeah,
lose the second game. Like just like with the Steelers and the Bengals, like they're gonna come out firing because
for sure.
so but yeah, they did whoop on the Niners. I ain't got no problem letting my dad know. He know I don't like the Niners.
My mom is a San Fran fan. She likes the 49ers as well. That's crazy.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah,
I
man.
can't stand the 49ers, bro, for that
Me
Kaepernick
neither.
era and then that whole Jimmy Garoppolo era. I
Fact.
hate the 49ers, bro. I hate the 49ers.
Bro, there was this time like in more so the Carson Wentz era for Philly. We could not get past San Fran for nothing. We just, I mean, even still, sometimes when we play them, we have like trouble with. We don't play them often, but that playoff game that we had against San Fran, where we beat the shit out of them because they lost their quarterback, and then they ended up getting some redeem on us a few. But yeah, San Fran and Philly is two teams that we hate each other. We don't see them often, but when we do not like them. They don't like us, and we don't like them.
Same thing with the Packers and the Niners, boy. Just
Nah,
ain't
for
it's not
sure.
it's not it. I don't like the Niners. I hate that division. I don't like the Niners or the Seahawks. Fuck both of them teams. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
same. I agree.
I hate the
I don't like
Seahawks
that
too.
division. I agree.
The other teams ain't a threat. I ain't worried about the Cardinals.
Yeah, we haven't like the Eagles and Packers. They have had one. Well, we played y'all in the playoffs last year, but
Yeah.
besides that, we don't have many like we don't have a lot of history that I can think of other than the whole Reggie White thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of yeah. That's it.
hmm
How my Niners catching strays.
Shoot, they 7-4, man. They actually doing all right this year. They don't feel like a 7-4 team though.
Yeah, my
They feel
mom
like a first
falls up
round
to the
playoff
Niners
exit.
for
That's what I'm
life.
feeling. That sounds more like it. A first round playoff exit for the Niners.
Nah,
First
yeah, I
round.
got I got Rams winning this game though. I got them covering the spread as well though.
All right, yeah, I'm on the Bucks, man. I got the Rams winning. Close game. Give me the Bucks on the spread. All right, y'all. Hey, in case y'all didn't know and ain't been watching, we now have gear. All right, we got the Never Made It dot shop. The link to this will be in the comments. We got mugs, we got hoodies, we got shirts, jackets, beanies, hats, all the stuff that you want. All right, embroidered on most of the items, and we getting pens too. All right, I know how much y'all like pens. I know I like pens. I use a pen every day. Might as well get one that say Never Made It. You feel me? So
I got
get in there, man. I see my dad talking about Niners stand up. Ugh. Get into the Never Made It dot shop. All right. We ain't got no 49ers gear in there, but we got some Never Made It gear in there for you. All right. You want to support us? Support the website and the store because that's what we building towards. All right, y'all. My boy Tim got a coffee mug. We got more gear on the way, coming soon near you. You feel me? So again, you want to support us? You watch the show. You fuck with us with the guys. Grab
I
some
tell
gear,
you what,
man.
man. I did not know. I did not know that we are getting pins. I did not know we were having pins. At my job, I use a pin a lot.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. And in my job, there's a couple people at my job. We like to there's a little joke that we got, a little inside joke we got. We like to reference pins as like cars. You know what I'm saying? There's certain pins that be so dope, and when we be like, "Man, look at my Maserati." Like we just mess around. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah,
this
yeah,
dope,
yeah.
especially them gel ballpoint pin. You know what I'm saying? Like them dope pin. You know what I mean? Like, man, look at my new Cadillac. Here. So when I get that pin, ooh, when I roll up in my new Rolls Royce with that, woo, they ain't gonna believe it when I see that one. That's crazy. I did not know that. That's fire. I did.
Hey, Will thought I was saying pins, like pin some shit up. Nah, but ink pens, bruh.
Man.
Yeah, put your John Hancock on something. Pause.
Absolutely. Pause.
Pause. Nah, but hey, man, look, it's that time of the show. It's time for the bet slips, all right? And y'all know I brought them this morning. I got two double ups for y'all. I got two Hail Marys. If you don't know what a Hail Mary is, if you don't watch football and know what a Hail Mary is, I feel sorry for you. You're dropping back from your own 30 or 40-yard line and you're throwing it all the way to the end zone. That's what two of my tickets are. The Hail Marys, unless you Aaron Rodgers, you can't bank on them Hail Marys, all right? And even the great Aaron Rodgers didn't always get it done on the Hail Mary. Okay, so I'm gonna give you all the double ups first. I'm gonna give you all what I think and believe has a 50 to 75% chance of hitting. I'm good for over 50% of my double ups. So my first double up I got for y'all is gonna be a three leg. Yep, throw the three legger up there, Will. I got the three leg. I got Trayvon Henderson rushing for 40 yards versus the Bengals. Trayvon Henderson been balling for the Patriots.
Balling.
Ramondre Stevenson been out. He's questionable today, but Trayvon Henderson, he's a rookie, by the way. And you know how the NFL do love their rookies. He done took over that starting job. Okay. He done ran over 50 yards and like 4 touchdowns in the last 5 games. He's the starting running back now for the Patriots. Even if Ramondre Stevenson comes back, they're playing the lowly Bengals. The Bengals defense is a bottom 3 defense in the NFL. It's probably the worst defense in the NFL. He getting 40 yards rushing. All right. I got Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks for 25 rushing yards. If you don't know who he is, he's the backup running back for the Seahawks with Kenneth Walker III. But they play 2 running backs. Zach Charbonnet is good for a touchdown, maybe even 2 some weeks, and he's good for 10 carries. 25 yards is going to happen, especially when you get 10 carries in the NFL. And he's very competent, all right? Very competent. And Kenneth Walker III is injury prone. He could get hurt, and Zach Charbonnet could go for 50 to 60 yards today. But I got him for a modest 25 yards. That's why it's minus 400, because he's going to get it. Then I got DK Metcalf for the Steelers for 25 yards. Is that self-explanatory?
Yeah.
Okay, that's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Trayvon Henderson, 40 rushing yards. Zach Charbonnet, 25 rushing yards. DK Metcalf, 25 fucking receiving yards. 1 catch. He can get that in 1 catch, all right? That's a double up right there, plus 103. I put 25 on it to win 50. You can put 50 on it for 100. You can put 100 on it for 200. You know what a double up is, just like I do. That's a double up, all right? The next one. I'm going to put these links in the comments too while I'm talking about this because I want y'all to have them. So if you're on YouTube, go to the YouTube if you want to make one of these bets and look for the link. If you're on Facebook, get off of Facebook. I hate to lose a viewer like this, but hurry up and get on our YouTube channel. Never Made It. And look for the link to these bets because that's where they're at. It'll just be the links. I won't post the whole picture of the ticket and stuff like that. All right. Now the next double up. Hold on, let me get to it. All right. I got Tyler Warren for the Colts. I already told you I think Tyler Warren is the best tight end in football. All right. It's him and Brock Bowers. It's a 2-man race. Travis Kelce is retiring after this year. It's a 2-man race, and Brock Bowers is always hurt. Take Tyler Warren for the 25 receiving yards. And Brock Bowers play for the Raiders. It's over.
Right. Yeah.
Take Tyler Warren for 25 receiving yards and look up in the second quarter and he already got it. Or look up in the third quarter and he already got it. All right, trust me. Travis Kelce, 25 receiving yards. Same thing. He's the GOAT. He's going to get his 25 yards. Their back is against the wall. He's been getting it every game. That's why it's his. You can't even see what it is, but those two together is only minus 351 because they're both gonna get 25 fucking yards. All right. Another 25 yarder, Christian Watson, my boy for the Packers, our deep threat. He ain't been going deep like he used to. He's been catching more so moving the chains, but he's still been catching passes since he's been healthy.
Right.
He's had 25 yards every game since he's been back, at least 25. So the last 4 games, he's been at 25 or well over 25, taking for the 25 yards. The last one on this flip, Zay Flowers, 40 yards receiving, the #1 receiver for the Ravens. He's had it every game this season except for one. So that's 11 games. He's had it, all right? He's going to get 40 yards. Lamar Jackson is back this week. He was back last week, but you know how it is when a quarterback is first game back. They might be a little rusty.
Right.
This week, and he still got it last week. So that's my point. This week, Lamar Jackson might throw him for 75, 80 yards and a touchdown. Zay Flowers might have a typical Zay Flowers game this week. I think 40 yards is going to be easy. This ticket is just as easy as the first one. Tyler Warren, 25 receiving yards. Travis Kelce, 25 receiving yards. Christian Watson, 25 receiving yards. Zay Flowers, 40 receiving yards. That is the bare minimum from those guys. All right? Bare minimum. That's a double up, 25 for 50. Both of these double ups is going to happen today. I'm here to tell y'all. I'm putting them together on one parlay, too. You put them together on a parlay and you put 20 on it, it'll be worth about $100. So then you can really make something that both of these hit. You can hit for another 100 on top of that, okay? So, again, Tyler Warren, 25 yards. Travis Kelce, 25 yards. Christian Watson, 25 yards. Zay Flowers, 40 yards. Tim, talk to me nice about my double ups.
I like them, bro. I like them all, man. I mean, everything pretty much seems guaranteed for me. I mean, the one that you mentioned last ticket, the three legger, that looks good. Like you said, the self-explanatory ones is then the 4-legger here. I mean, all looks solid, brother. All looks solid to me.
But it's a 25-yard type of day.
Right, yeah.
It's a 25-yard type of day.
A couple of them, you know, Zay Flowers, you had him for, what was it, 40?
Yep.
Yeah, him and then Kelce. Like some of them are main guys for, you know, Metcalf. You had it like them are main guys.
25.
You know? Yeah, so I mean they should easily be able to get that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Trayvon for 40. Trayvon Henderson 40 rushing yards. Yeah, #1 back in the
No, I'm with you. There,
like you said, main guys going for bottom of the barrel stuff.
Right.
Or bare minimum stuff.
Bare minimum.
That shit should happen. Okay. So those was my double ups. If you want the double ups again, I'm gonna put the link to the second one on YouTube right now. So they're both the links to both of these are on YouTube, or you can just rewind the video, pause it, and put it in there yourself. All right. So however you want to go about it. Now it's time for the Hail Marys. You feel me? It's time for the Hail Marys. Now I do hit Hail Marys. I probably hit about 1 or 2 a week. I'm gonna hit some Hail Marys. You feel me? It's just about which Hail Marys am I gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I throw it up, players don't always catch it.
Yeah.
So the first Hail Mary I got is a touchdown ticket. Straight touchdowns, 6 legs. I put $5 on this for 680. So you do the math about what you want to put on it. If you just want to put 5 on it, because I don't put more than 5 or 10 on a Hail Mary. It's a Hail Mary for a fucking reason. I got Zach Charbonnet. I just went over this with you with the Seahawks. He's their goal line back. So I got him for 25 rushing yards, but on this one I got him for a touchdown. I got him on my fantasy team. I sat him on the bench and watched this nigga get 2 touchdowns in the game multiple times and been pissed. All right. So take him for a touchdown. Just to tell you, he's the goal line back. They're going to be moving the ball all day on the Tennessee Titans. All day. They're going to have the ball all day. He's going to get multiple chances to score. Same thing with Jackson Smith and Jigba, JSN. I got both of them. Same team. 2 touchdowns. A touchdown for Zach, a touchdown for JSN for the Seahawks. Boom. Now I got Rashee Rice for the Chiefs scoring a touchdown. That's all he do for the Chiefs since he been back and scored touchdowns. He do reverses. He do jet sweeps. He catch passes from Mahomes. He's the #1 option next to Travis Kelce. They're 1A and 1B right now. Yeah. So I'm taking him for a touchdown. In that same game, I got the best tight end in football, Tyler Warren, for a touchdown. I think the Chiefs is going to be doing everything they can to shut down Jonathan Taylor, and that's going to leave room for Tyler Warren to cook. Because when you got 8 men in the box, you're in man-to-man on the back end, and you can't double. All right? They don't have no receivers that need doubling. Michael Pittman, Alex Pierce, they don't need double. They're just solid receivers. Tyler Warren's going to be a beast. He's the best, quote-unquote, receiver on that team. Take him down for a touchdown today. Then I got Trayvon Henderson for the Patriots. I told y'all he scored 4 touchdowns in 5 games. They're playing the sorry ass Cincinnati Bengals. Win or lose, if the Bengals do show up today, we know that defense ain't showing up, right?
Right.
Patriots is going to be moving the ball all game. So I expect a fall in from 3 yards out, Trayvon Henderson. Give me a 15-yard touchdown run. He can score from 30, 40 yards out. So I like players like that that don't have to necessarily get to the goal line. Zach Charbonnet is going to be a goal line touchdown. Okay, Trayvon Henderson can score from damn near anywhere. So Trayvon Henderson, anytime touchdown. And then I got Jalen Warren for the Steelers, anytime touchdown. I've been taking DK Metcalf and fucking Jalen Warren and getting these little dump off passes or touchdown runs and pissing me off. So I said, you know what? I'm getting on the train today. Jalen Warren for an anytime touchdown. Maybe they get inside the red zone, and they're going to be trying to lock down those tight ends, Freiermuth and Jonnu Smith. And they're going to be trying to double on DK Metcalf because that's where he thrives at. I think Jalen Warren sneaks in on a little handoff or a screen pass because Aaron Rodgers is going to be trying to get the ball out of his hands quick. So screen passes will be in effect. I think Jalen Warren can get a touchdown today. All right. It's a Hail Mary, but it's $5 for $6.80. Zach Charbonnet, anytime touchdown. JSN, anytime touchdown. Rashee Rice, anytime touchdown. Tyler Warren, anytime touchdown. Trayvon Henderson and Jalen Warren, both of them, anytime touchdowns. All right. I got three running backs on here, 2 receivers and a tight end. So I spread it out. I got a little diversity with the touchdown ticket. I ain't just take all a bunch of receivers or a bunch of running backs. Spread it out, man. You like that ticket?
I do, man. I do. Like you said, it's a Hail Mary. And for those of you like our brother Ant Bayless says, when you create a Hail Mary ticket like this, pay attention to your cash out because, you know, one, 2, or 3 of them things hit early. You know what I'm saying? You might, have a nice solid cash out in there. You know what I mean? And let's say if you bet $5 and that mug is plus 13,000 rather, if you put 500 and all of a sudden you got a $50 cash out, hey, that's profit. You know what I mean? Hey, even if it's $20 cash, I mean, it's profit. Your profit is profit. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, man, I like that. Just pay attention to your cash out and pay attention to it. And it's at the all 1 o'clock slot. I like when you do like 5+ leggers or something like that. I like it when it's all in the same time frame because I'm not trying to wait. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wait. I ain't trying to hit 2 legs here. Now I got to wait for the 4 o'clock.
Yeah, man, 9 o'clock. I'm waiting on him to go for 40 yards. 9 o'clock. Like, nigga, I'm about to sweat this out till 9 o'clock.
Exactly. No. I'm a big fan of the way you just did that. So yeah, man, for sure. I like it, brother. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now for my next Hail Mary, I did the exact same way. So I picked. It's a 7-legger. I did all the 7 games. I don't know if it's all 7 of the 1 o'clock slate, but these are all for the 1 o'clock slate. So for the Jets at the Ravens, I took the Jets plus 13.5. And the Ravens, I got the Ravens winning, but I think the Jets might surprise you. And like they benched Justin Fields. Tyrod Taylor's going to start today. So I think they, just that spark of a new quarterback that can throw the ball better than Justin Fields. I think they just creep around and score some unnecessary, some points you didn't expect them to score. Like you might look up, they might start off up 3-0, and the game is just going slow. You know what I'm saying? Because the Jets got a competent quarterback back there, and he ain't just bullshitting around 3 and out. And the Ravens don't have a Ravens defense this year. So, and then Lamar Jackson coming back from injury. So if he still doesn't look like MVP Lamar Jackson, they could win a close game like they've been doing anyway. You feel me?
Right.
So I got the Jets plus 13.5. I got the over, like I said, in the Vikings versus the Packers game. I got my Packers winning, but for the spread, for the numbers wise and betting wise, I think over 41.5 points is money. All we got to do is both teams get to 20-something, and we're there. Or one team just go crazy, and we're there. So 22-20 Packers, that's a cover right there. Bang. Over 41.5. I got the Bears money line beating the Steelers. We talked about that. We both were with the Bears. I think Aaron Rodgers banged up, and the Bears just get it done. I got the under 49.5 points at the Patriots versus the Bengals. The Patriots play defense, the Bengals don't. I think that the Patriots being on the road is going to slow their offense down just a little bit because they're on the road. The Bengals don't play defense, but I think a little bit enough to where the Patriots are going to play enough defense to where this game could be like 24-20 or 24-17. And 24-17 does not cover 49.5 points.
Right.
So I got the under in that. You feel me? I don't think the Bengals going for 30 today. They've been scoring all them points, but they've been doing it on the Patriots or teams like that, and they're missing Jamar Chase. So it's going to be the points is going to be at a premium. The points won't be at a premium for the Bengals today. They're going to struggle to get points.
I'm with you.
So I'm taking the under. Then I got the Seahawks whooping the Titans' ass. I got the Seahawks by 12.5. I mean, Titans, we talked about this. Bottom feeder in the league. Rookie quarterback. Seahawks been rolling. Decent team. B-plus team. Give me the Seahawks minus 12.5. Give me the Lions minus 12.5. Whooping on the Giants today. I think the Lions just come out there. I told you they don't play with their food. They if you sorry, they will go out there and blow you out. Jared Goff and them will look great. Gibbs will get 2 or 3 touchdowns if you let him. Montgomery will get a touchdown. Like the Detroit can score some points. The Giants can't. Jameis Winston is going to have 2 turnovers today, maybe a touchdown or 2, but 2 turnovers. I like this game to be somewhere along the lines of like 35-14, 35-17, Detroit. And then I got the Colts plus 3.5 at the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning this game. But the Colts is the favorite, and I picked this ticket last night before I did more research. Last night I was just looking at it like, again, I was with you. Like, how are the Colts underdogs? Like, I can see the Chiefs winning this game by a field goal.
Yeah.
So give me the Colts plus 3.5. Like, I don't think they blow the Colts out per se. They can maybe win by 3 to 7 points. So they could beat them by a touchdown and have me salty. Like maybe Mahomes driving down there late and score a touchdown. Or maybe Mahomes driving down there late and it's tied and they just run the clock out and kick a field goal. That shit happens too. So Colts plus 3.5 on that, man. That's the Hail Mary. I put $5 on that for 400. So these are 2 real Hail Marys for y'all, and I don't give y'all these. I got the Jets plus 13.5. I got the over in the Vikings versus Packers game. I got the Bears at home beating the Steelers. I got the under in the Patriots Bengals game. I got the Seahawks with the spread versus the Titans. I got the Lions with the spread versus the Giants. And I got the Colts with the spread versus the Chiefs. $5 for 407, man. It's a Hail Mary.
Yeah, I like it, brother. I'm not mad at it. I like it.
Yeah. The Hail Marys ain't as you think this is gonna hit. That ain't the reaction. But the stuff sounds realistic. I just try to make everything on this sound realistic.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. I don't think there's even though it's considered a Hail Mary, I don't think that there's nothing that's like, I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? Like everything up there is like within reason. You know what I mean? Like logical. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I gotta try to give you good reason for everything I did.
For sure. Yeah, I agree.
We'll go back to the plus 100 tickets again because, again, I want people to make their money. So I'm going to pull these back up one more time, all right? Trayvon Henderson, 40 rushing yards. Zach Charbonnet, 25 rushing yards. Trayvon Henderson plays for the Patriots. Zach Charbonnet plays for the Steelers. DK Metcalf, 25 receiving yards. I said Zach Charbonnet plays for the Seahawks. DK Metcalf plays for the Steelers, 25 receiving yards. That ticket is too sweet.
Yeah, that's gold right there.
Too sweet.
Gold. That one's gold for sure. The 2 plus 100s is gold.
Too sweet. Go ahead, throw the other one up, Will. Because, man, this shit is, I guess I want people to get their money today. Tyler Warren, 25 receiving yards. Travis Kelce, 25 receiving yards. Christian Watson, 25 receiving. If you don't know nothing about Christian Watson, let me tell you what he's got. Receiving yards the last 5 games or 4 games. Because he's only played 4 games, I think, since he's been back. Yeah. He had 4 catches on 5 targets for 46 yards. 2 catches on 4 targets for 45 yards. 2 catches on 4 targets for 58 yards. 4 catches on 4 targets for 85 yards. Don't be scared of the 2 catches because he's our deep threat or mid to deep. So if he gets a catch, it's going to be for 15 to 20 yards every time. So that's why he has 2 catches for 45, 2 catches for 58, 4 for 85, 4 for 46. He ain't got less than 45 yards since he's been back. I should technically be taking him for 40. You see what I'm saying?
No,
that's what I really should be taking him for. But the 25 is the insurance in case he has a bad game. Make sense?
Yeah, for facts.
Like that's the insurance. And that same goes. I'm not gonna go through all these other players' numbers per game, but that's the same type of bet for everybody on this list.
Right.
They kill the 25 yards. I'm just taking that for insurance in case they have a bad game. Damn, he only got 27 yards today. We covered.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Bro, that plus 100s look good today.
It do. I'm with
Look
you,
good
brother.
today. I put 25 on both of them. I'm gonna make $100 laying down on the couch before work. I'm gonna make $100 laying down on the couch, taking my nap after the show and shit later on before work today. I promise y'all. All those links to all those bets are in the YouTube comments. The first two are the Hail Marys. Or the first two are the plus 100s. So the
Yeah.
first two links are the plus 100s. The second two links are the Hail Marys. Get on those bets, y'all. Get on them.
Get on them.
Get on them, man. That's all I got for today. That's all I got. I put enough work in for y'all. I gave y'all gold. I just gave y'all. If y'all put 25 on those, I gave y'all at least $100 today.
Yeah.
I gave y'all $100, man. You go ahead, man. You got any final words, man? Go ahead and land the plane.
Oh man. Just man, every day, man. This is fun, man. I have fun doing this, man. Every day is,
Absolutely, bro.
you know what
Hey,
I'm
not
saying.
gonna miss it. Not
You
gonna. I'm
know,
here. We here all football season
all football
to the
season.
Super
You
Bowl.
know,
God damn it.
you hear
I'm here.
me?
We here to the Super
You hear
Bowl, and
me?
the Super
And
Bowl gonna be crazy.
we probably have something crazy for the Super Bowl for y'all. Something crazy. You know what I mean?
Something
So.
crazy, man.
But yeah, man, you know, like you always say, shout out to everybody, shout out to everybody involved in the Never Made It, team. Shout out to those in the comments again, you know, Will, my Dukes, your pops,
Salute
you know
y'all.
what I'm saying? My boy Jimmy I ain't see Jimmy this morning, man. Where you at, Jimmy? I ain't see you.
He slept in today, man. It's all right.
Yeah, man.
Jimmy can miss one, cause boy,
Yeah, he be around though. He be
he be
around. And
around.
Bayless, you know, Ryan, S. Dot, you know, shout out to everybody, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's fun, you know, and go Birds, man. It's gonna be a big week, you know, big important week this week. We're gonna see. So go Birds. We'll see.
Yes, sir. Go Packers, man. Shout out to consistency. Shout out to these plus 100 bets. Y'all better make these bets because I'm gonna be
Yes, sir.
hollering if these bets hit because I feel real good about them. All right. Make the bets. Tell the bets. All right. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Himothy. Shout out to consistency. Shout out to Ryan.
Yes, sir.
And my pause. Look at the camera when I say that. He ain't
Right.
here. All right.
Ryan.
Shout out to Ryan. All right, man. Hey, shout out to them pins we gonna get in the shop. We out of this bitch, man. Never made it podcast, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, man. Peace.
Never would have made it.